Alright, hello YouTube. I had started doing a video and I realized that it was recording when I didn't want it to be recording because I thought I paused it. So I was like, I'm just gonna do a whole nother one. So what we're doing today is we're doing a faux lock tutorial on my beginner locks. So yeah, as you can see, I have my beginner locks in and I have to take a Georgia ID photo because I just moved here and I have to get my Georgia ID on or whatever. And I was like, well, I don't want my starter locks in my photo because I gotta carry that for a few years, you know. So I'm gonna do some faux locks over my starter locks. That way I don't have to like take my starter locks out, because that's typically what I do. I'm like, I don't like this look and I gotta do that, so I'm gonna just take them out. Maybe this ain't the time for them, you know, that type of thing. But I'm not gonna do that this go round. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just keep doing different hairstyles over it. And I didn't want to get a wig either, so because this is like, again, I just moved, so money is scarce, you feel me? And yes, I'm in my pajamas, judging me, I don't care. I don't have to be sexy, I ain't got nobody anyway. Well, I kind of got somebody, I don't know. I said I'm gonna start telling people I'm engaged, you know what I'm saying? And I said I'm gonna do what I normally do on this, which is ramble, because Shay rambles. But I am gonna stop and start it here and there so y'all can see the progress. And I'm not gonna just sit here and ramble for 2-3 hours straight, or however long it's gonna take me to finish my hair. I am tired, been tired, woke up tired, but I start doing my hair anyway, so whatever. So yeah. Okay, y'all, it was some stuff I had talked about the last time I had got on here, and I'm gonna continue to talk about that. So first off, let me apologize to anybody who think I'm mocking them or playing with their feelings, because that's what one of my exes told me, who did propose. And it's just, okay, I'm just still shocked. I haven't talked to this person in 10 years, and you asked me to marry you. You asked me would I be your wife, and I'm like, well, I ain't get no ring, no property, no nothing. And I just went through the situation a week ago, like literally a week ago, with another ex. But he's a more recent ex, the other one that I went through the situation with. He's a more recent ex. Well, he's an off and on ex. And also, I think I asked the question before, have you ever broken up with somebody that you've never been completely in a relationship with? Like, you don't know if you've ever really been official with this person. You see what I'm saying? That's why I am with that particular one, the first one that called itself proposing or whatever. And I had confided in somebody who I have a history with, but we usually can, you know, give each other decent advice. And I think he thought I was playing him just to see what I was gonna say, or see what he was gonna say or whatever. Like, no, I want you to propose. It wasn't that. I really was looking for some advice. So I hit him up and I was like, well, my ex proposed to me. He was like, go for it. Go for it. But yeah, go for it. You didn't even ask any questions. Like, he used to ask questions, like he get the details and try to give me some sound advice. He didn't even do that this time, y'all. And I was like, like, wait a minute. What you mean go for it? No, you gotta know the situation before you tell a chick to just marry somebody. Like, what you want me to get my first divorce on out the way? What you trying to say? But yeah, he was like, well, whatever happened in the past, you can't put it all on him. It was partially your fault. It was my fault he led a double life. I mean, I'll take my part in whatever. Like, it's not like I accept. It's not like I knew he was leading a double life and I kept talking to him. No, I found out he was leading a double life and it was deuces to it. But I guess it's on me because I did communicate with him after the fact. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I blocked him. Then it's one of those type of situations, y'all. It really was. But the one who I haven't seen in like 10 years, he always been like a very sweetheart, you know, very sweethearted person or whatever. He was very cool. He got his little thug ways about him, his little wannabe thug, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. He's a little younger than me. He's like 4-5 years younger than me. Birthday just passed. Anyway. So, but we didn't fall out. He legit did get locked up. Like, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to tell people business again, I say. But he did. He got locked up. But he's been out. He got some kids. He got two. I got two. He got 2 girls, so I got a girl and a boy. And I believe his feelings are genuine just because of how he speaks on them. Like, he don't matter what platform it is. If he see me saying some crazy, somewhere he feel like it's disrespecting his feelings or whatever, or discount his emotions, he don't mind speaking on it. And that right there was actually the problem with the other one, because I felt like he was still trying to be sneaky. Like, he still wanted to live that double life. Like you said, you want to marry me, you should be able to bring that junk to any platform and say that. You feel me? And this one, that's how he is. He don't mind. He's like, it's been 10 years. I said I wanted you then. I want you now. I'm not playing with you, girl. You know, I want you. This is what it is. And I'm still kind of baffled because it's been 10 years, for one. And for two, I kind of feel like he might be romanticizing what we had a little bit. He might be romanticizing that thing a bit. Just a bit. Like, we never did have any arguments, fuss fights, or whatever, but I only got to those points with a couple of people that I ever been in a relationship with. I'm not really that argumentative like people seem to think I am. I'm really not. That's just, I prefer peace, especially in a relationship, especially if it's in my own home. Like, please, bring me peace. I need peace. I like to be your peace, be my peace. That's how I am. So, yeah, I'm still kind of baffled by that. And I did put on Facebook, like, anybody else trying to marry me before it's too late, y'all better speak now, forever hold your peace. And that's what made him feel like I was mocking his feelings. But I was dead serious, because you came out the woodworks. A buddy came out the woodworks. Who else come out the woodworks? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to know who all it is. Like, I always thought I was wifey material, but shoot, everybody didn't seem to think the same. Well, they did, and they'll just wait till after we not talking. And I guess that's what both of them did, but dang, 10 years. Anyway, I'm gonna stop being stuck on the time period of things, but I still have to figure myself out. And like I told him, I genuinely do have trust issues, and comedy is a form of, you know, I don't know, it's kind of like a defense mechanism for me, for one. And that's just how I handle life. Sometimes I gotta make it a little funny for me to be able to deal with it. Like, I'm silly, I'm goofy as hell, and if he really know me, he knows that. So it's like, don't take offense. But that is a part of my defense mechanism, because with these new set of trust issues I had, because when we first dealt with each other, I already had trust issues. My first baby daddy and me used to get into it all the time. You know, he had done jumped on me, da. You know what I'm saying? And he really did not like my son's father. Like, before we even was really talking, it was the first time we was really chilling or whatever. Nothing had happened. My baby daddy came up and was like, which one of y'all effing my baby mama or whatever? Which one of y'all messing with my baby mama? Just stood up and was like, me. Y'all, ever since it was like, I might as well give him some now, help. Dead serious, but no. For real, like, he always was very like, this is how I feel. Very stand up by how he feel. Like, it's what it is. But I don't know, y'all. I just don't know. Right now I'm trying to focus on me and these kids, getting stuff together for us. I'm not really trying to focus on this stuff. Plus, I'm still kind of dealing with these emotions from the last one. Y'all know I call one of them the last one. You feel me? That's what I call him. That's gonna be his nickname. So I think of another nickname, Huggy Bear, or the last one, something like that. But I think I already got a Huggy Bear. I might not have referred to him on here as Huggy Bear, but my friends know one of my exes is Huggy Bear. Anyway, but yeah, with the last one, I'm still kind of dealing with those emotions, because it kind of shocked me how things went. Because like I said, I already knew him from school, and I thought we was cool. I thought we was better than that, and I ain't never been ghosted so hard before in my life. Well, that's not true. Only one other time, and the people that know, they know. And it's funny because the last one and the other one that I'm thinking about, we actually moved. Sorry about that. The kids wanted to come and aggravate me as usual. Anyway, but the funny thing about the last one and the other one that was on my mind a second ago is they have the same last name, but they swear they're not related. And I believe it, because it's a very common last name. I'm not going to say what the last name is, because certain people know certain things and they're going to be all up in it trying to research stuff, and then somebody going to be like, keep my name out your mouth all over again. It's like, bro, I don't even talk about you. But anyway, they have the same last name, and them the only two people I could ever say in the history of me and what I got going on has ever ghosted me so hard. Like, but I just didn't expect it from the last one because, like I said, we been knew each other. Like, and we didn't always agree on stuff either. Like, we would be on Facebook going back and forth. But the thing is, at that time, he was married. His wife passed away, as I said before. But we would disagree on stuff, whatever, and we would still be vibing. We still be cool, like, you know, friends or whatever. So we get into this little situation, and he said his cutoff game was strong, y'all, but that thing was super duper strong. And I guess that's still in my head a little bit. And then I already got trust issues from previous relationships, like what I said I was gonna call him, New York. Can't call him by his actual nickname, even though y'all done heard his voice and everything at this point from when I went walking. That was New York, y'all. So I got another set of trust issues dealing with him, dealing with the other one that shares the last name as the last one. I'm gonna just call him the other one. I can't think of, I might have gave him a nickname once before, but I'm gonna just call him that for now, the other one. The relationship that wasn't a relationship or something, I don't know. So yeah, but let me keep doing my hair because I forgot this is supposed to be like a hair tutorial as well. I'm gonna show y'all one up front, that way y'all can see exactly how I'm getting down with them. But yeah, it's just, sometimes it's just shocking to me how quickly people can cut you off because of whatever they got going on in their life, not realizing you also have things going on in your life and you need that support just like they need that support. But people could be very one-sided and selfish. I'm not saying I'm not saying I never have been. I'm sure I have been. I'm pretty sure I have been. I might not have realized it at the time, but whatever. So I still have feelings going on with the last one. So for two different people, and one of them, New York definitely knew about the last one. They actually knew each other from the neighborhood, as I explained once before, when they were a little bit younger. I'm not saying they was besties or nothing like that, but they knew each other. They was cool enough or whatever. Did not know that until after the fact, so don't be judging me like, oh, she did the whole crew. Even if I did though, whose business is that? But no, seriously, like, child. And deep down, I kind of feel like he told the last one some stuff that just was not true. I'm not saying he did. I'm not saying they ever got to have that conversation, but just because of the other one, which is funny because he knew him too. This boy know everybody. For him not to have been from my hometown, he seems to know everybody in my hometown. Like, it would look like we stalking each other at this point, but it's not the case. That's not the case at all. Like, he just knows everybody. Like, it's kind of annoying. So anyway, I know him and the other one had a conversation once before, and it was said that, well, I don't know who was the one to stalk, but I do know the other one came back and kind of pillow talked about it, like, you know, because he was the one that I was technically trying to talk to at that time. Me and the other one had already kind of fallen out, and then I guess when he felt like coming back around, he did, and he was trying to tell me this, that, and the third. I don't know. It was a very confusing situation and time period for me. I'm sorry, y'all. My baby just had to come in here and tell on her brother for no reason. But y'all see what I'm doing. Y'all see how I'm doing it. I'm just holding one string while I wrap the other around. But yeah. So, yeah, Buddy know everybody. And I feel like it might have been a little salt thrown that way. It might have been a little salt thrown this way. I don't know. I think he got people thinking that I'll never be over him. And I'm over him. For a minute, I'm not going to lie, I was stuck on stupid about this fool. And I thought I was about to be stuck on stupid again about him. Even when he tried to do the little fake proposal, I was like, oh my goodness, seriously? Like, you really done got your act together? Well, let me see first. Let me see if you really got your act together. He didn't. He don't have his act together, y'all. And I'm over it. I'm done. Like I said, I told him, I feel like I'm being tested. I feel like you were sent here to test me. You were sent here to test me in every freaking way possible, dealing with the opposite sex. And I felt miserably for a little while, but I'm passing it now. I'm over it. I'm not going back to that at all. It's toxicity there. But the last one, I'm still trying to get over that. So for the youngin', which I'm pretty sure he really don't care if I say his name or not, but I'm just not gonna do it. If he want to comment on here just like he did on my Facebook post, he can. That's up to him. He's a grown man. Happy belated, by the way. His birthday was yesterday. But yeah, so for this one to come and he proposed, and it's like, listen, with me, I gotta see proof. I gotta know. I got a lot of trust issues. I'm not saying you put them there, and like he said, I can't just be blocking off everybody. But that is kind of like where I was before he even popped back up. Like, hey, remember me? I definitely was on like F everybody. I'm not trying to be in no relationship. Yada yada yada. And he was like, you just can't do that. You can't do that. You can't just block off love. You can't block off the next. You can't, you know what I'm saying, fault everybody for what whomever done just because you pick some bad ones. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. And he's right. I'm not saying he's wrong, but I'm also not saying, oh, he's definitely the one. Like, it takes time for me to know that at this point. I need time. He got to have some kind of patience. So I be needing reassurance. If you can't give me reassurance, then I don't know what to tell nobody. Like, child, let me just focus on me and these kids for right now. Cause baby, the way my heart's set up, you feel me? But I'm finna pause this, y'all. We'll get back to some kind of story time and hair after I'm getting a little closer to being finished. That might not be until tomorrow. I don't know. But I'm gonna pause it and we'll continue this. Y'all see how much I got done though, for real. I really been off and on with it. I should have took my nap like I started to. Real quick, I forgot to mention the hair. I'm using this hair, just some regular pre-stretched salon hair or whatever. It's 3 in a pack. I've used 2 so far to get this done. I have a couple packs. I feel like I'm gonna have plenty of hair left actually, because I've already did a good bit on this side and this side. I only have this much left in the middle. And I've done some in the back. I have like 2-3 rows in the back already done. So yeah, this is the hair that I'm using, because this is a hair tutorial as well as just me, Shay Rambles, doing what I do best. I would consider these to be micro faux locks, because these are like micro dreads. They are pretty small. The parts are pretty small. So I'm not using that much hair. I like it so far. I would tell you to either get some like hair glue to finish these off at the end to seal it off, or to get like a little lighter and just burn it a little bit and, you know, finger twist it a little bit to seal it off. I don't have any hair glue or lighter, and I don't feel like going to the store because, like I said, I'm tired. So what I did was I dipped this side. That's why this side looks a little curly, which I wanted it to be curly anyway, but it would have sealed better had I done one of those methods before dipping it. But this is like the broke lazy way, okay? If you can't respect the broke lazy way, then I don't know what to tell you. Screw you. No, I'm joking, I'm kidding, but yeah, I thought I would say that. But if we can get a little close up, I did pretty dang good on these things. Y'all hear me? Okay. Y'all see my little faux locks? They cute, honey. Yes. I just thought I'd do a quick tutorial on me covering up my little dreads, my little starter locks here. But yeah, that is what it is. And like I said, well, I'll do one more real quick so y'all can see what I did exactly. I'll get a little closer to the camera so you can see what I'm doing, and then I'll put it on pause again, and we will start back up after I'm like almost done, probably in the morning. I think I'm going to take me a break and finish it in the morning because I'm getting sleepy. If this could be 2, but I'm gonna make it 1 today. You feel me? But see, okay, you get this hair, you get your little lock or whatever, and you just twist it. This way you're actually tightening your locks up, and you're doing a protective style over them as well. Okay, you see that? It's good and twisted to the root. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go this way. So you grip it, you pull it through. You grip it and you pull it through, and that's all I'm doing really. And I just do that till I get to a point where I feel like stopping it off. I don't want them all to be even, so I'm not really trying to stop off at the same exact point on each one, because for one, my real hair isn't really even either, and I'm also doing different amount of hair on each one because my real hair is blocked off that way. I didn't make them so perfect, which was actually the reason why I usually don't keep my dreads, because I want them to be so perfect. Then I just woke up one day and was like, nothing's ever perfect, Sharon. Just do it. Just do it, okay? So that's what I'm doing. You feel me? But yeah, this is it. This is how you do it, you know? It's very easy. It's very simple. You can do it whatever size you want. I could have blocked a couple of these together if I wanted to do this style and made them chunkier and quicker, but I didn't. And I'm not, you know, because I might just leave this little weave in here for a little while and let my hair completely lock up like that. And don't be judging me. I've seen people do it before, even if it's afro hair. It could be the Afro Bob Marley hair, you know what I'm talking about? Something like that, Afro kinky, or the Bob Marley hair. Or I've seen people do it with yarn. I actually did this lady's hair years ago in Bristol. I did her hair in some yarn plaits, and she just let her hair lock up from there, and then she just slowly cut the yarn out, and they were cute. You couldn't even tell, really. It was very cute. She did that, and now she has beautiful locks. I've started other people's locks off so many times. It's like, when am I gonna do my own? Been saying I was gonna do locks on my head since middle school. It's time. It's time to finally do and commit to my locks. I'm committing to a new state. I can commit to a new state of mind, and I can commit to my locks. Okay? Okay. Laters. Yeah, we're gonna finish this in the morning. I'm tired.